Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Tarot, Your Love Story for December 2017. And this is for you coming from Sagittarius. So let me shuffle my Kabbalistic tarot cards, and the first card that I'm going to pull will be to do with your first 15 days or so in the month of December. And you've pulled a very, very good card. Now, regarding romance, if you're looking for a romance, you should make some very good contacts in the first 15 or 16 days of December. So the luck of love and romance is with you. You have an aura that people are attracted to. So look well and dress well and behave well. And you will find that the person you have been looking for or somebody out of the blue may start to be interested to have a romance with you. If you already have an ongoing romance, you can build up on this ongoing romance very nicely. You will be very lucky in terms of encouraging the romance partner to be on a long-term scale, which will be very balanced, and it will produce plenty of good luck for you as well to be with this person. So the romance area is all systems go in the first 15 days. Now let's talk of your marriage. There's a lot of bonding. There's a lot of togetherness from this card. There's a lot of possibilities that you're going to be very happy in the first 15 days in your marriage. So discuss all the things that you want. The only downside, I can see the planet Mercury here on this card. And the downside would be trying not to be argumentative. And that applies both to your romance area and to your marriage area as well. And don't bring up any past issues which are unnecessary to bring up. So this is a little bit of advice. Otherwise, you can have your first 15 days as wonderful for areas of romance and marriage as well. Now I'm going to pull your next card. And this next card that I'm going to pull for you coming from Sagittarius is not very good. The main problem in your romance area would be things of the past that you want to bring up, and your romance partner will be not very happy. If you find a new romance in the last 15 days, tell yourself it comes with plenty of complications and you may have to regret it later on. So take your time getting into that romance, understand the situation, talk to this possibility of a new romance partner, and if you take your time, you will understand the predicaments and the trouble this person may be in, and then you know what you are getting into. If you dive into it, you will later find that you are in with a lot of past issues from this romance partner, new one, and that of course will make you a bit disappointed. If you have an ongoing romance, it is going to have, for you coming from Sagittarius, some conflict, some provocation. So make sure it is not you who is bringing up the provocation in the last 15 days, and that it's you not bringing up past issues to be brought up for discussion, which may be very touchy for you or your marriage partner or your romance partner. And so both in your romance and marriage areas, don't go there where there is reason for conflict to arise, where disagreements can be seen in the last 15 days. Otherwise, the emotional situation in your romance or marriage area becomes very touching. And because it's going to be very touchy, there's sparks going to fly. And don't be stubborn as well. Now, your marriage area especially, you need a lot of bonding in the last 15 days because the togetherness is not seen as very steady. In fact, there is a tendency to want to go alone in what you want to plan to do. And if it is your marriage partner who is behaving that way, you have to reach out and you have to understand why. Everything in your last 15 days can be repaired. That's the best news I can give you. But you're going to face some problems or another. Now I'm going to talk to you about you coming from Sagittarius, about your lucky dates. And even in the worst of situations, you will have a group of lucky dates during which you can find solutions and find some good luck. And your lucky dates which I've chosen for you are the 2nd, the 11th, the 20th and the 29th of December. During the second 11th, 20th and 29th of December, you can find a romance very easily, but then listen to the messages which I've given to you. And you can also do a lot of bonding with your romance partner or marriage partner. So be busy on these dates. Go out with the person you love and the person you want to build up a romance with, and you will do very well and be very lucky even finding a romance on the 2nd, 11th, 20th or 29th. And now regarding your lucky ages. If you happen to be the ages of 20 or 29 or 38 or 47 or 56 or 65 or 74, then you can expect a romance to develop in this month of December. And because these ages are very lucky for you, it will tend to be a very happy, lucky contact you're going to make. And if you have an ongoing romance, you will find this romance, if you're of these lucky dates, doing well and overcoming the difficulties which are possible that I've spoken earlier about. And if you are married, then again the bonding on these lucky, if you happen to be of these lucky ages, are going to do a lot of good for you. And the situations, however troublesome, can be brought under control. Now, if you're not of these lucky ages, don't panic or don't despair. It just means that you have to be more understanding and you have to be more helpful to get your romance or marriage going on well. Now, if I were to know your full date of birth and especially your calendar year of birth, your year of birth, I'll know your ages. And if I can look at your palms, and if I can do all that while we Skype, a 90-minute Skype session will cost USD 50. And this Skype session will be for all areas of your life. Now, I'll come back to more of that later. I want to now talk to you about your lucky colors. And the lucky colors that I'm going to choose for you is the color green. These card shows have a lot of moon signs. So the color green is something I want you to, underclothing, top clothing, maybe a green handkerchief, something you hold in your hand, which is a good color like green for the month of December, can put a lot of positive energy for you. So go green as much as possible during the month of December, and you'll be very lucky in areas of romance or marriage. Now I want to talk to you about a certain zodiac sign that can produce problems for you, and this person will come from Taurus. So if your marriage partner happens to be from Taurus, or your romance partner happens from Taurus, or if you find a new romance and that person is from Taurus, be a bit cautious how you approach that person. You cannot show your temper or the conflict will be there. You cannot bring up past issues or there will be trouble as to situations arising which can cause depression for you. So you have to approach very carefully this person from Taurus. And if you have a friend in Taurus and you might want to usually disclose all your personal secrets to, well, don't do that for the month of December, because this information you give this person from Taurus can be used against you. Now, regarding a secret longing or a secret attachment wanting to form in the month of December, so something or somebody is beckoning to you to enter into the area of love or romance. Now this person could be from Pisces or from Virgo. And this person, you have to be careful. Careful because there's a secret element about this meeting. So this person can produce problems for you in the month of December. And as I've told you, you coming from Sagittarius, that the last 15 days can produce problems. So if there is an opportunity in the last 15 days for some secret meetings or secret love situation, I would rather you be very cautious about it. Okay? Now, I'm already Skyping and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session with me. That's going to be based on your full date of birth and your time of birth and me looking at your palms while we Skype. I'll even ask you to email your palm photos earlier. They're much sharper. And I will also face read you while we Skype. And I will definitely use Kabbalistic tarot cards if you want me to in the 90 minutes. So we'll be able to do a full personal horoscope for your next 5 or 6 years. I want to get your next 5 or 6 years perfect for you. And with all the information I will have from you, we can have a very accurate reading. So go to Skype, go to Facebook, or email me your desire to have a personal contact with me so that we can have a 90-minute Skype session and make a personal horoscope for you. I look forward to that, to help you for your next 5 or 6 years. Until then, thank you and good luck.